What is good, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about Fibonacci retracements and trading, Fibonacci in general, and my perspective on it, my opinion on it. So, Fibonacci. When you think Fibonacci and you're a new trader, you're probably thinking standard deviation and 50% of a range. So that's how you get taught. That's kind of typically what people learn, but there's a lot more to fibs. Okay, so Fibonacci started off because the Fibonacci sequence was thought to be the the coding of like the universe. You can watch YouTube videos on it if you'd like to, but it was thought to be like the coding of the universe and things like that. But what it is it's like a sequence of numbers, and it's thought to be everywhere. And people took that idea and they put it into trading. And I'm just gonna let you know it doesn't work, okay? Because the Fibonacci sequence, it might be everywhere, but it's not here, okay? So let's take a look. First of all, 50% of ranges is it's a good thing to look at, because a lot of times you see price retrace into 50% of these ranges and, then reject. But why is it 50%? Well, it's because it's the balance point between the low and the high. It's the point of balance. It's the almost objective point of balance, all right? So that's why that worked, because a lot of times you see ranges, you see 50%, you see price come into it and reject. But you have to understand there's a lot of fake outs in here. Look, low, 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 another low. Like, it's not that easy. It never will be. It never was. Or actually used to be back in the day. Anyways, look here, 50% of range, you get this massive fake out, and then boom, you get this. So yeah, so 50% of ranges is a good way to use fibs. It's not perfect though, nothing's perfect. If we look at 50% of this range right here, that seems to work just fine. Um, okay, now standard deviation. My thoughts on that. Well, I don't use it. I don't really like it. Don't really believe in it. It does seem to work sometimes. Like as you can see here, you get this high and this high, but then you gotta think about this high and this high and this high and all this stuff. All I have to say is I just don't believe in standard deviation. I don't think it works. I don't think you can be profitable using it. I don't see how it could work. I would really need someone to I would need someone to show me it. Like I would need someone to show me them making money using standard deviation. I just don't believe it works. Um that's pretty much it. You don't know where you're marking it out from. It can be different every time. There's no way. Look, this is a high here, this is a high here, this is a high here. Now you go the other way. Now you got 50,000 levels. It's pointless, okay? That's why I don't use standard deviation. So I don't believe in, standard deviations. I kind of, think 50% of range works, because it's like it's where the buyers and sellers, it's from the point where the buyers and sellers had a disagreement to the point that the buyers and sellers had a disagreement. So where's the agreed price? It's usually around that 50% mark. And that would make sense. Now, holy grail fibs, okay? Fibs that you can use and they'll give you perfect levels and all that. Well, they don't work, okay? And the reason why is because the market is not ran by an algorithm. There's no sequence that the market follows. Well, there is, but there's no like sequence that like the market perfectly follows all the time, every day, no matter the news, no matter holy list, no matter the like economic state of the world. Like, there's no like specific way that the market moves every single time. Everything's always different. Okay, you could have days where banks are taking a break on like bank holidays, and you can watch price then, but I don't even know what I'm getting with it. But I'm saying there's no like Fibonacci tool, no matter how many levels you draw, standard deviation, however many of these boxes you fill out. I've tried it; it does not exist. Okay, um, no fib is going to make you money. It is almost impossible. Okay. So don't waste your time looking for it. Don't waste hours. Don't waste days. Don't waste years. Don't waste money. Don't waste anything, any of your resources, and just understand that fibs are objective data on a subjective market. Okay. What do I mean? Just every way, different time frames, everything you see subjective, and you're trying to find something so perfect in a market where everyone has different opinions, different data feeds, different account sizes, different everything. Okay, so people trading different times, like some of that might seem like irrelevant data, but like everything affects the markets completely. So just do yourself a favor. Um, just don't use fibs. I just don't recommend using them. I don't recommend using OTE. I straight up don't believe in OTE. I just don't think it exists. I can draw this right here. Like I don't even have OTE because I got rid of it because it sucks. But it's like zero. It's like 0 0.5, 0 0.68, 0 0.705 or something like that. Just look, it never works, man. So don't waste your time on fibs. I'm just making this video because I feel like so many people think whenever they get into day trading that fibs are like low-key a good tool to use, but they're not. So I'm just trying to save you time. You can listen to me or you can find out on your own, but you're never gonna, after you draw 3 standard deviations, each standard deviation's what? Like I'd say on average 4 levels, or maybe 4.5. So you got 4.5 levels. Okay, now you got 8 levels because you got 1.5, 3.5. You got like 8 levels, and then say you drawed out 3 places. That's 24 levels. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Good luck finding a take profit whenever you got 24 lines on your screen, okay? It's not easy. Just use a, please, just use a, whatever it's called, RR. Just use like a steady. I don't even know what it's called. I don't know why I can't think of the word. Just use a fixed RR, okay? And then, change it up to maybe be at this high or be at this CISD or be at this previous day low or something like that, but don't try and use standard deviations to get take profit points, okay? Don't really use fibs. They're not good. Um that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm getting like a lot of deja vu, so I'm about to end the video. But about it.